Today I've got my thoughts on set 40448 Lego Ideas Vintage Car Gift with Purchase. And this I was able to get late last year, about a week before my birthday, when somebody was selling it off Facebook Marketplace. And originally I was going to keep this sealed, but I couldn't help myself, and I just wanted to add this into the vintage vehicle collection. So I just ended up building this, and now that it is built, I am really happy to finally add this into the city. Other than probably my biggest gripe with the entire build of the set, and that is the surfboards that just keep falling off every time I pick up the set. And it doesn't matter if I grab it from the back or the front. The lightest touch anywhere on the car and those things fall off. So that's probably the biggest problem that I have with this car. But other than that, the build was actually pretty good. Very similar to the vintage car that you get with the Downtown Diner, which I actually plan to put both cars out front of the diner and do a bit of a photo shoot. And if you guys want to see that, I'll have that posted to my Facebook page hopefully soon. Link to my page will be in the description of this video, like it is most of my videos. So, and for the minifigs, these two civilians are actually really great. The female does have a alternate face without the sunglasses, but for how I'm going to be using both figures in the city, I'm going with the sunglasses, and I think the torsos look really great. Would have preferred probably the dark blue legs for both of them, but the legs are perfectly fine for what you get for the minifigs. But other than that, I'm really, really satisfied with the overall look of this vintage car. And another thing for my Facebook page that I'll probably be doing is a photo shoot with all the vintage vehicles that I have in my collection from the Creator Expert Modulars, because I believe the only one that I am missing is the fire truck from the Fire Brigade Modular. So that will be nice to do, even if I am missing the first one. So overall, I think this is a really great little gift with purchase. I do hope that Lego either continues to include these in the modulars for years to come, or they do them as gift with purchases to go along with the modulars, and they do them at the price point of the modulars, like they did with the vintage taxi this year at $200 instead of the $85 price point that they did for the vintage car. And on January 1st last year, which is probably why this ended up selling out immediately day one. And that's why I originally wasn't able to get my hands on this. And so that be probably my other really big problem, other than the surfboards, would be the price point that Lego did to get this set. Would be it didn't match the modular building, which would have been the police station at $200. Even though this was 189 pieces compared to the 165 of the vintage taxi, you only had to spend 85 to get this, while you had to spend 200 to get the vintage taxi. And so, hoping next year, if they continue the vintage car trend, if there is no vintage vehicle in next year's modular, hoping that we get one as a gift with purchase, but we'll see. So hopefully they continue that, but you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.